Hey, it's me. Sorry if I look very messy because it's 4 a.m. right now and I just finished reading the latest chapter, the Jojolion latest chapter 86. Yes, 86. The University Hospital Part 3. I was like really tired. I was like, maybe I should just sleep and I record my review, but then like I just wanna record before, like while my mind is still fresh. So let's talk about it. There's a lot of things to talk about. At first I was kind of disappointed. I was like, what the fuck, man? They like keep kind of dragging out the chasing scene, you know, with the head doctor, which is like 89. At first I was like, even the first page, like just because like you see 89, I'm like, can you guys stop saying his age? I know Aki is trying to tell people that he's 89, but then like something just caught me is like when Yasuo, she said like we don't even know his real age. But then I was like, wow, didn't you guys just mention that he's 89? Like Aki's like, guys, he is 89, remember this. But then right now Yasuo is like, we don't even know his real age. So like to me that is like trying to tell the readers that like, is he really 89? Fucking out. Shit. Okay. So fucking fun. If this is animated, like I can imagine the fucking meme. I'm so tired of this shit. I'm so tired as well. Anyway, the ability, like how to say, right now, like I don't know, like his ability, like the head doctor's ability is like, the more you chase him, the more damage that you cause onto yourself, you know. So like Mametsuka is like, do not chase the guy, do not chase the head doctor. But then like, you know, ever since like the Urban Gorilla, like Yasuo and Mametsuka kind of have like a tension against each other, with each other. It's like they keep doing the things that is complete opposite. It's basically like Josuke and like Rohan, but like without like the aggressiveness, I guess. It's like Mametsuka is like, do not chase the head doctor, but Yasuo is like, no, it's just so close. I literally just used my phone and record. It's so funny, man. There's one panel like where Yasuo just like the bus and the head doctor was here, right? And Yasuo was just like it's so dumb. That's not how you do it, but it's just funny. And then yes, everything just like how Mametsuka, everything's like happened like as Mametsuka said. The tire hit the cigarette butt and it just hit Josuke. That's then I was like, wow, like this fucking cigarette butt can like hurt you that much. That's just kind of ridiculous, but it's kind of cool at the same time. I don't know, man. Like when I was reading the chase part, I was like a bit underwhelmed. I'm like, what is this? I'm like getting a bit bored, to be honest. But after that, after like the chase part where they kind of gave up, right? Oh wait, okay. Sorry. I'm just really tired. Sorry. After the cigarette butts, and then like I think Yasuo is still chasing the guy. It's like I almost can see the guy. I almost can see him, and like the camera, like when she's trying to take a picture, and then like there's one panel there where like the head doctor just turns. That is fucking creepy. Like shit, man. I will just show it. Like look at his fucking face, mate. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I was expecting that like there's one panel like showing how the head doctor actually looks like you know, like the full detailed feature and stuff, but it's not. And he actually look old, yes, like just like the previous chapter, right? And then like the funny thing is like I laughed so hard when I was like reading that. Like after that they got like hit by the car, like an incoming car. It's like you can play like the to be continue meme with this shit. It's like like this one, wait, this one. I was literally singing that to be continues meme when I was reading it. It's so ridiculous. I don't know why. It's fucking funny. It reminds me of like part 6 where like Weather is like trying to deal the finishing blow against Pucci, but then like, you know, Jolion's just like Jolion and Broussard just hit Weather with the car, but whatever. And then like Josuke just used soft and wet to like save both of them. And then they have like a romance panel. I'm like, okay, I don't care, but cool. Like I get Araki wants to like implement romance in part 8, but to me, right now it's not the time. Damn it. But you know what? It's okay, I guess. You know? And I like how like this one, the panel that I just mentioned. Like, look at them, they're so damn happy. It's like, oh Josuke, that's good. And then like Mametsuku is just like yelling. I feel like I don't know why I act like why I'm so hyped right now. Even though I'm tired, I'm just so hyped. Mametsuku is like, Josuke, did your what? Shit, I can't speak. And Mametsuku is like, Josuke, did you collect the body of the car? Did you touch the car or the bus at all? Like, I was expecting Mametsuku to be like, you dumbass, what did I just tell you? Do not follow him, but he did not. He just like, he asked Josuke whether he's okay or not. That's kind of sweet actually. Like, I like Mametsuku. Seriously, Mametsuku is the best dude. Like, he's so fucking cool. Like, he's so calm. And then Yasuo was just, oh my god. Like, I was just yelling. Sorry, when I was reading the part where she just chased after the head doctor, I was like, damn, Mametsuku said not to chase him. Like, stop chasing him, Yasuo. But like, I don't know. Just fucking dumb, man. Like, sorry, I was so high. What's wrong with me? And I did not touch the car or anything. And then like, the strangest thing happens. Like, this guy with like neck injury, just like, what, something got into his freaking mouth. And then it's like, and he saw, it's like Josuke did that, and then they kind of have an argument. And then like when the guy, the neck dude is trying to attack Josuke, and when Josuke is like trying to use soft and wet to defend himself, and then the guy's neck just like, you know, cracked. I was in shock when I saw that panel, right? I was like, what the fuck? Because it doesn't look like he cracked his neck. It's more like, you know, the mannequin like figurines where it popped. It's like, yeah, to me, like that panel, like that's how I see the panel, but it's actually like his neck got cracked, like completely. He's dead. I was like, what the fuck? It's so like, I don't know. I still don't get it. Maybe it's because of like the head doctor's ability. I don't know, because even Mametsuku said, Josuke, do not get near that guy, get away, but it's too late, so he died. And then at first I thought he like disappeared, but actually he fell down. The neck dude fall down. He is dead on the pavement. I was like, what the fuck? And everyone around the area just saw him fell down, saw the guy fell down, and everyone just like, some people just called the police. And then that's where Mametsuke and Josuke and Yasuo part away, like you know, because like they don't want the police to come here and like interrogate Josuke and Mametsuku. That's going to waste their time, because like they still want to find out who's the head doctor. And I like how they mention like Mametsuku saw like the stand when they were chasing the head doctor, you know, like he saw a glimpse of it. I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't know that. In that angle, can Josuke see the stand? Because I don't think so, right? Because like, he's right behind Josuke, but you know what? Whatever. And then out of nowhere, Toru comes again. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing here? Why is he here? I was like, my mood just instantly went out when I saw Toru. Like, what the fuck? Okay. If he exists in this arc just as a love rival, I'll be fucking mad. Like, I'll be mad at Araki. It's like, what? Why? Like, the fuck? It doesn't do anything to the story. But I don't think so. I don't think Araki is those kind of author, because like his design is like a design for a stan user, you get what I mean? Because like, you know, like normies in JoJo, they dress very normally, like they don't have stans, they're just normies, right? But Toru have like weird ass fashion sense, so like I think he is a stan user. I still don't trust this guy. I don't know why. He, like, whenever he appears in the chapter, it's just like I always have a bad vibes around him. I think I feel like I don't trust this guy. Basically, was all I'm trying to say. I'm so tired. It's just, and then like Yasuo just completely trust this guy. What the fuck? I know like it's your ex, but I don't know, man. Like something weird about this dude. I just can't tell. And there's like one close up of him like touching Yasuo's shoulder. I'm like, oh shit, fuck. I hate it. Oh man. And then like there's the next scene is what I like the most, right? It's like the penthouse is when this guy is in a jacuzzi and this lady called Makorin. I really like that. At first I was like, who the fuck are they, right? But then like I realized, oh, it's that bitch like in the parents conference room or some shit like that. It's like the one that talked to Mitsuba. It's like, everything's fine, I'll be the middleman. It's like, you know, that fake ass bitch, right? And then like, and this guy, at first I was like, he kind of like, his hairstyle looks a bit like prostitute, but it's not. And I was like, is he the guy from the fun arc? And turns out it is. I was so damn happy when I found out. I was like, holy shit, he's back after 8 years, because I did not expect him to come back. First of all, is he the man of jacuzzi or a man of land? I'm like, good shit, mate. Fucking funny, eh? It's like a nice callback of like where Kira asks, are you a man of land or man of sea? That's so funny. Actually, I laughed so hard when I saw that. But it's very nice. Turns out like the Makorin, the girl, is actually like, yeah, it's a bitch, a fake ass bitch. They talk about the land, which is very interesting because like I have a theory inside my head. Later I'll talk about it. But like, so like Makorin talk about like the Higashikara family land, right? Which is, I think it's near the War Ice, if I'm not mistaken. So like she said that like the Higashikara's land is very like, it has a nice luck, good luck. I don't know whether it's called feng shui, but it's actually, I don't think it's feng shui, like fuck that shit. It's basically, it's very lucky, I think. There's one line she said like make me pay more attention, is like, she said if someone built a casino over there, it could be like a massive success. And I was like, casino, like they highlight the word casino. Like when you talk about casino, right, it's all about gamble and luck, right? Lucky, right? How to say? And then they also talk about the rumors, you know, like if you bury someone, you exchange something, and then at the end like Ozero, which is the fun dude, is that like equivalent exchange. And I was like, land, lucky land, the one, shut up, land, luck, equivalent exchange. So like, no, at first I thought Araki forgot about that, but he did not. He brings back that thing, because like at first, you know, like when the fruit was introduced, right, a lot of people thought that the fruit causes the exchange, but it's actually the land itself. So what I think, this is my craziest theory, okay, what I think is like, remember, okay, we have to like go back very early of the chapter. Remember like Johnny died, right? He stole the corpse, right, and brings it back to Japan. He at the same time, he's like got chased by the government as well. So like, he's in a hurry, and then he exchanged the disease, right? Exchanged the Reina's disease onto someone. He is being selfish, but whatever, that's not the point. So he exchanged the disease, but he exchanged it to like George, his son, and then he's a holy shit. He does it again and exchanged it to himself, right? You know, it's Love Train. It's Love Train. Love Train's ability. So and then like he died, right? I assume. I still don't know whether he's dead or not. Okay, probably yes, but so the government saw him dead, got crushed by the boulder, right? And then like I think they retrieved the corpse back, but maybe like there's one part of the corpse, like maybe like when they like retrieve, right, the land itself got exchanged, like exchanged with something. The land is like the equivalent exchange. No, the corpse ability, which is the equivalent exchange, did something to the land where like the land itself has the power to exchange something. You get what I mean? I don't know how to say this. It's just like the land has the power of equivalent exchange. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, oh my god. Isn't it the point? Isn't that the point? Oh, what the fuck am I talking about? Oh my god, this is so weird. Hence why the land itself has the power to exchange something, because the corpse touched it or something, because Johnny brings the corpse to Japan, right? This is so weird. What am I talking about? And that land is Higashikata's land. That's why they're talking about it. That's why like the casino thing, and she's trying to get the land, right? I'm not sure. Maybe she's the main villain. Who the fuck knows? Maybe not. So hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. I'm really tired. I don't know. Like, there's a million thoughts in my mind, but I don't know how to say it. Because like remember, because I went and reread some parts. Like remember where Kira is dying, right, on the verge of dying, because like his liver got gouged out, his head got like injured. So like Josephine, he drags Kira to like maybe near, I think it's near Higashikata's estate, and where the two like Rokaka fruits are there, right? The new Rokaka fruits, the graft one. And then Josephine grabs one and feed it to Kira. It healed him. It heals the liver, but then like Josephine's like ears turns into stone, which is like, huh? Why? It is supposed to be Kira, right? Because like how Rokaka fruit does is like if you eat something, it heal you, but then it takes away something. But Josephine is the one who got like exchanged. So I think that's the effect of the land. And then Josephine grabs the last one, the second one, and feeds it to Kira as well to heal his head. So then something I forgot. Then something exchanged from Josephine's body again, and then like the earthquake happened, and then both of them just like buried underground. Hence Jojolion chapter 1. Get what I mean? So I don't think like the graft Rokaka fruit is like has a new ability, has the power of exchanging people. It's the land that did that, and the Rokaka fruit are just right at the location of Higashikata's land. That's why they have the equivalent exchange power. I'm so bad at phrasing things. I want to kill myself sometimes. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. If not, I'm sorry. If yes, then feel free to talk about it. Like we can argue about it. That would be interesting, because like I think I'm the only one who like read the latest chapter. My other friends, they don't even read Jojolion yet, so I'm like, damn it, what am I doing here? Yes, I don't think Araki forgot though. I think he's just trying to like find a good time to explain, and after 8 years, here we are, boys. Morning, I just woke up. I want to like reiterate what I was talking about, the new Rokaka fruit and the land, because like I rewatched the things that I just talked about. It was fucking completely a mess. but I still want to put it in because it's like my raw discussion. I don't like sounds like I'm fake, like, you know. So I'll just try and explain with like my clear mind, because I just woke up. I have energy right now, so I can talk about it. So okay, here's my theory. It's kind of weird, but like just hear me out, okay? So like I have this two, okay, you see this one with like branch is the grafted, is that how you say it, the new rokakaka fruit, and this one is the old one, the you know, like the rokaka fruit that the domotamakis are selling, you know, the one that the sportsman, the old man ate and Mitsuba ate. This one is the old one, this one is the new one. Okay, let's say, because remember the land, the Higashikata's land, right? Like I remember Makorin said like what a waste, because like it could have built a casino. Instead the Higashikata family built like a fruit orchard, right? So the new roka fruit is born in the orchard. So what I said is like the land, right, the Higashikata land has the equivalent exchange because of the crops. Let's say like Johnny brought the crops to Japan, right? The place that he brought the crops is the Higashikata's land. So the crops gave the land equivalent exchange, right? Throughout the whole, like throughout the years, like until now in modern, it still have the power. That's why there's war eyes there. And then like, and since the fruit orchard is right there, like the trees like are absorbing the land's nutrients, right? As well as the equivalent exchange, the power of equivalent exchange. So like Josefumi, he grafted the roka fruit onto like one of the tree in the fruit orchard. So like the roka fruit not only has the power to exchange things, but also sorry. So like the new roka fruit, it can exchange things, but like not to yourself, but to other people nearby. So that's why when like Josefumi is like feeding Kira like the fruit, he got exchanged, like his ears got like stoned instead of like Kira. So like that's my theory is. It's just like the love train but on fruit. You get what I mean? That's my theory. That's why like a lot of people got confused, like because of like a lot of people just like thought the fruit itself can like fuse people. That's wrong, because like I think it's the land itself makes people fuse, because you know Josephine and Kira, they both can't die, right? So like, and the earthquake happened, so like they both buried underground underneath the Higashikata's land, like near the war eyes, right? So hence the fusion. So the fruit, the new roka fruit, has the power to exchange things. It has the same power as the old roka fruit, but like it will exchange something from other people instead yourself when you consume the fruit. So it's win-win if you eat the new roka fruit, but other people nearby will cause something. Like one of their body part will get exchanged instead. That's my theory. Hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say, because like when I was like sleeping, right, when I was like trying to sleep, I'm like, oh, maybe this is a better way to explain, but I'm too tired to like record, so I'm like, I'll talk about it later, tomorrow morning. Not tomorrow morning, in the morning. So yeah. Yeah, hopefully you understand. So I'll let like my past self to handle the rest. See you guys soon. Bye. Actually I'm also kind of curious why like, All Zero is in this chapter. It's like what is he doing here? Is the fun dude the villain after all? I mean like he is a minor, but like is he the main, or is he trying to be like, is he going to be like an ally to Josuke? Who the fuck knows? He's like Fungami Yuya in part 4, but I don't know. Probably it'll be interesting, but maybe it's just trying to get the land as well. So I went and reread the chapters, the chapter, even though I'm a bit tired. And I have things to say after I reread the whole thing again. Not the whole thing, but like the Makorin part. It's like, remember like Ojiro said Makorin owns a condo and a baseball team? That is very interesting. And then when I just realized when it comes to like, I just realized that when Ojiro mentioned that she has a baseball team, it kind of like, it reminds me of like, you know, there's one guy who is very famous in the baseball community, league, like the guy whose shoulder is like kind of injured, so he can't play anymore. But then like because of Brokakaka, he is able to like revive his career, but he has to sacrifice his jaw. It's like, it's such a coincidence because it's baseball, right? And then she owns a baseball team and she wants the land for some reason. Like she said, her condo and the stadium, it's not good. Is it? Wait, let me. Yeah, the foundation is weak. I don't get the meaning of foundation is weak. Is it like some real estate term? Because I don't know anything about real estate, unfortunately. Basically it's just like Higashikata's land is very nice. I think I just like kind of talk about it just now. And also I feel like this chapter is like a lot of like lore dump. There's just like lore dumping. It's like a lot of like things is happening, and it's like gradually connecting in some way. It's like puzzle pieces. It's like it's you can kind of see the picture, but you still need more puzzles. It's forming, like a picture is forming. It's not there yet, but it's very interesting because like you think it is a plot hole, but it's actually not, and you got that puzzle pieces in the puzzle. You just like how to say, slap it on the puzzle. It's like it's perfect. No plot hole. What kind of metaphor am I talking about? Okay, that's so weird. Anyway, also like the disease, remember like the incurable disease where like the Higashikata family always got for the eldest son? Well, like I've been wondering about that disease for quite a while. Like even back when I was still like catching up Jojolion. It's like, yes, it's a disease that makes you turn into rock, but then there's rock human for some reason. So like my theory is like maybe the disease is not actually a disease. It's like how to say, like a process of a normal human being a rock human. It's like their first time being petrified for maybe let's say like for a few months or like a year, and then they turns into a human again or something. But people, since like it's really weird, so the Higashikata's family thought it was a disease, but it's actually not. I'm not sure. That's what I think. That's why as well I was like very skeptical when like Johnny just died because of a boulder, like you know, a boulder crushed his head and he's dead. So I was like, yeah, it was really sad because I really like Johnny, but I don't know, man. It's if Johnny is really dead, then alright, fine. But like if he's not and he turns to a rock human and for some reason he is kind of involved in this whole thing, then that's very interesting in my opinion. Just now I said Ozero might be an enemy or ally, or maybe he just wants the land. To me, right, because like he said what was it, he has a friend who is a head doctor, which is Kira, and I was like, aren't you guys like not friend at all? It's just like you guys just know each other, just like acquaintance, acquaintance. It's just me, because like Kira is the one who made him eat all of his fingers, so this guy Ojiro must have like kind of hate, as like resentment against towards Kira. So like, I have no idea. And this guy is such a mystery, but I'm so glad that he's back. the last line in this whole chapter, like Ojiro said, but I remember, right, it wasn't about a ground, it was about a fruit. And then like, I don't know, man, how come he knows about the fruit? Is it because of Kira? But I don't think Kira is very tight-lipped. Like, he won't talk about it unless it's with Josephine, so like, I don't know how come he would know that. And then maybe Makorin knows about it because, you know, the fruit. How come? Because like she owns a baseball team, right? And then maybe like the guy from the famous baseball dude, maybe it's from her team as well. So that, like, maybe Makorin has connection, like she can like kind of buy the fruit from some source, maybe from Damotamaki or like Yotsuyu or like the twins. I forgot. How would he know about it, you know? How would he know about the fruit? There must have something, right? Because I don't remember he knows about the fruit. And maybe like Makorin knows about it, but she just like kind of keep it shut because it's kind of like a secret, right? And then like, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, it's like we finally move on to like day 5. 5 days until like the new Rokaka fruit. Why do we have this countdown to begin with? I kind of forgot. Oh no, so tired. Oh fuck. Hey, I'm editing right now. I forgot to mention this, but I've noticed this for a very long time, and I might as well just talk about it, right? So, do you know like they have earthquake before, right? Like that's why there's 4 eyes, right? And I went and checked the date when I was like reading Jojolion last time, a very long time ago, and I saw it happen in like 2011, March 11th, March 11th 2011, right? And then like it actually, you know, like Japan had like a really serious earthquake in Tohoku, and it's exactly the same date and same year. So I was like, holy shit, is this a coincidence? I have no idea, but it's just a really interesting fact. Yeah, I just want to say it. Okay, back to the video. I don't think I have things to say for now because I'm super tired. I'm very tired. Hopefully I make sense. So I'll see you guys next month. Yeah, bye.